Alright, so I can't remember what exactly I was doing. Actually, hang on. Hmm. What was I doing? Right, let me talk to Peggy. Peggy?
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently.
Is it gonna be Peggy?
I don't know.
Is Peggy gonna
Found
be
another tape
bullshit us?
Talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
The drinking and drowning matches with what I heard, but...
There's also a note scrawled onto the report. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia.
if it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you killed all those people. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right, then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Look, I'm so rubbish at this. Like, Forrest interpreted a lot of that so much better than I did. I was just like, oh god, it's so creepy in here. I don't like that flashing light either. Oh, literally can't remember where I've been. It has been a few days since I recorded this, so I'm kind of just like, I don't know. I also did have, I also did have a look to see on the settings. I didn't like that sound. To see if I could, because it looked like there was a bit of motion blur kind of going on.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Yes, I did play that one. But yeah, when I was editing it, it looked like there was a bit of motion blur going on. Oh, did I play this one?
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
But, yeah, there's no settings for it, so I don't know what that is, or if it's just me. But anyway, whatever. I don't know, this being down here is just really creeping me out. Did I play this one?
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
I don't think I did. I don't remember that bit. Oh no, when I played them, they go red by the looks of that. Right, okay. So I don't even know what this piece of paper is that I'm holding, but I'm hanging on to it. Right, okay, so I've done that one, so that's red. I've done that one because it's also red. God, these are freaking me out because I keep looking up and thinking it's just someone there staring at me. I could go and talk to Peggy again and see if she says that I've got them all. Mate, if I was Forrest in this area, I would definitely be picking something up to use as a, I don't know, like a battering ram or something. What's this? I'm sorry I made you do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw that. What is this? Oh yeah, it's like this one that isn't inside it, so okay. Okay. Why is there so many goddamn bugs? So gross.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage.
Yes, I've done this one.
As though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Without stopping. God, I don't want to go out here. Whistling man, don't you fucking dare. Right, let's see what Peggy has to say.
What have you found, Forrest?
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
More maps to follow? I don't no idea where all the tapes are gonna be, unless they're not all in this room. Also, as well, if Clive isn't the killer, which is it's apparently. Oh no, okay, so they are all in here. If Clive isn't the killer, why does he have that room that makes him look like a fucking maniac? Because, I mean, if I wasn't a serial killer, but I was hunting a serial killer, I wouldn't put all those horrific mannequins everywhere. that make me look like I've lost my goddamn mind, you know? You know, I'd already realised that me look at, you know, having the information and looking at all the news articles and all that shit would make me look suspicious. So I would try and do whatever I could to look not suspicious. Alright, maybe I should have it like, so I've got that one. Let me throw it in the corner, I've got that one. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, right, so it says, oh, there's some notes there and there's a recorder. I'm pretty sure I've got that one as well. Because that was... around here somewhere. Okay, I don't know. I really don't know where... oh, hang on. I honestly shouldn't have thrown, like... Have I found that one yet? I found that one. Have I? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's... Oh, hang on. Antivirus protection? Yeah, so that's just that one there. Obviously read this one. Listen to this one.
I'm probably dead.
I'm probably dead.
To stay informed, I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines popping out of those pages, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek, drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst that I can. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess.
Mate.
I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say, that I should say. My employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener. I've read more.
No. Again, no. And obviously, if you're gonna hide tapes in here that say what happened and stuff, why do you need to be cryptic? If they're hidden, why do you need to be cryptic? If you think you're gonna die anyway, surely you should just, you know, come out with it. Tell me everything. Right, so I've got that one. I found this one. I think it really is this one that I just have not been able to find. Which seems bizarre, because it looks like it's just on one of these shelves, so why I haven't found it yet is quite a mystery. So it looks like it's two shelves with the boxes on. So I've already played that one. I think that one... I think that one was the one about his arm getting trapped in the door, but I don't think it was. I've already played that one. That's one that I've literally just done. Oh!
This looks useful.
Does it? To Sheriff Matthews. Complaints name Sandra Sharp. At 4 a.m. a call was received from a jogger and Miss Sandra Sharp reporting that a body had been found washed up in a reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Okay. Supervising officer signature J. Matthews. Let's go see. Wait, is that it? Yeah, isn't this it?
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning.
Peggy?
What have you found, Forrest?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier. Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right
Wow,
now.
look at you.
The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
And Sandra didn't make it either.
Oh no.
You found everything, Forrest?
I think there's got to be more down here.
Bro.
I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Bro. Look, I don't fucking know, man. There's more tapes. No idea where these tapes could possibly be. Can I have that beer? Alright. Oh, I hate when they fucking do that. Right, I guess I'm going back in. I'm just gonna press every tape that I find.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
As we've already had that one quite a few times. I'm worried in case there's like one in there and I can't get it. Let's have a look. Can you stay open? Wait. Delivery note. What's this? Oh, system overview. Factory access codes. Our state-of-the-art security systems use a 6-digit code system. Simply input the code into the keypad and find total peace of mind. Maintenance call code, entry code. Wasn't there something that did look like that? God, my cat just made a noise next to me. And it made me think that I was hearing shit down here. I don't want to be hearing shit down here. That's the last thing that I want. Where was it? Where was that thing that I'm thinking about? There. Can I do anything with that? Turn the shit or anything? No? I can't pick that up either. I literally don't know which tape I've supposedly not found.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Okay, so that's the one that I've heard, because obviously he interrupts her. Tells her to shut it off. Oh my god, I'm so rubbish at finding things. Oh. What's this?
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Collect all the hidden records. Nice. Can I open this? No?
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead. I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers.
I've got subscriptions to all the newspapers. Oh my god, honestly, where the hell is there even left to search? I feel like I've searched pretty much everywhere.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
What is that? I don't know. I don't like when it still makes a noise. Give up. This makes me feel like someone's tapping, pissing about with it. Right. Yeah, I've already had that one because I threw that. Stop it! Stop it!
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
I don't think I listened to that one. I don't remember that one. I really don't remember that one. Then again, my memory is absolute ass, though. So I could go back and see.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage.
Yeah, I've had
Severe
some before.
blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
I hate how that one finishes. I'm gonna go talk to Peggy again, and hopefully I've found them all this time. Oh God.
What have you found, Forrest?
There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I know. The written report says he was drunk, but
I don't understand. So the official report lied about how he died?
the report lied because someone wanted a closed case. Because they didn't want anyone to look into his death.
Do you think you found everything?
Please.
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Uncovered Clive's research. I mean, oh, thank God.
God, you're back, Forrest.
Thank
I've
God
been
to be
running
back.
out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Oh, side
This is our
job.
job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
All right, Virginia, let's see what you've got to say.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
That is so loud.
Frontman Plunker here. Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia,
me.
it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Don't worry, Abby Jumpy too. We need to talk.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No, I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the
Oh.
janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Why are you so certain Clive's the whistling man?
Because he... all those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia.
He what?
He's gone. We
He
found
what?
evidence to suggest he... well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick.
For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
Thank you, Virginia. That was
I
brave.
guess so.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Is that it? That's all we're asking her to say? We don't know who the fuck he is.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? If only Sandra had made it. We could have talked to her,
Yeah,
too.
well, I'm sorry, alright?
I'm sorry we didn't save her.
It's not your fault.
Well, you're talking like it is.
Looks like
so.
we've got a call coming in.
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream. With me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Boris. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight.
It sounds like
But I
Ponty.
wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
Ponty, is this you?
You want to do that now? Really?
Why? Of course now.
It's fucking
his
Ponty.
birthday. I won't have a chance
Ponty,
to do it again
piss
until
off.
next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Piss off.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Boris. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it?
What the
Folks
fuck?
always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes!
I told
Tell
you
him
it's
he can get the
fucking
best birthday
Ponty!
meals and Ponty packages here at Ponty's Pizza. Starting at just...
You
Get
son of a
off
bitch,
the
stop
air!
calling us. Damn it,
Ponty,
Peggy,
you
this is your fault.
bitch!
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponty can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line.
Goddamn
Just
Ponty.
pick it up,
Look, your business is obviously getting some good business. So why'd you keep needing to harass the radio station?
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller.
Hello? Hello?
Caller.
Hello? What the? I can't tell if he's laughing or crying. Or dying.
Ponty.
Are you choking?
Ponty's
Oh, for
Pizza,
God's sake,
always
Ponty.
delivers. Come rain or sleet
Oh
or
my
wrestling
god.
match,
Peggy, get him
we'll
off
be
the
there.
line! Is it Ponty?
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
Get him off the line, man.
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry. That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry
Yeah,
about him anymore.
don't say that on
okay?
air.
Not for tonight, anyway. I think
Mate.
he's spent for now. We've got
I'll-
another call. Whenever you're ready.
I swear to God, Ponty, if this is you...
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm going to say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16, The Scream.
I swear
with
to God,
me,
Ponty.
Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn.
It's Dawn.
We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Dawn, we had a deal. Kept my end. Who is the next target?
Oh, it's too late for that now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brody was the next target.
How do you
That
know?
ship sailed.
How do you know?
How did you know it was Chuck?
Well, if I tell you, I might just put more people in danger.
People are already in danger. This might help.
Forrest, I don't have time. I need your help.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think
Yeah.
so. He must have heard me on the radio, helping you.
Mate, you haven't fucking helped me at all. Yeah, helping?
You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code. The future is electronic, I guess.
Why the fuck do you not know your own
Which
code to your
apartment block do you
building?
live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... It's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Can you get your neighbor's attention?
That the whistling man will see me, Forrest. I can't do that.
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please, I need to get in.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you.
Bleh.
I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
So I think I might have
All
found
right,
this down the
folks,
basement
here's a
already.
little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Yeah, let's do this one. One that Clive was
Coming up
fucking
for your
heart-hoarding.
listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.